excellent, right?
No sugar needed.
It's how I find my people, right? Smith Center, you know who they are? You know who they are? They could build this for us. It's Richard and Susan. You know them. You don't know Richard and Susan? It's good old folks, man. We know them. Dick and Sue. That's what it is. Short for each. Richard is Dick, and then Sue, Susan, right? She's definitely blonde. Hey.
8th floor, is that where you're
Yes.
going? 8th floor? Or to pick up my name? Yes, right?
Just me.
Wait, don't I get library card here?
No, because
Okay.
I could give you.
Then just him.
Oh, someone's on. They're waking up. Hey, guys. No, it's a little early for you guys, but yeah. California in the house. Can't I just use this card?
I thought so. You should try.
Thank
8th
you.
floor? Thank you.
Just bootleg shit. See, that green card shit is stupid.
Oh, green card.
Sorry. Green card is like a Cambridge green card. It doesn't work here. I need to get the Harvard red card, you know? $804, right? ID server 807.
Okay. Oh, right.
Feels just like SC, man. Right? And here it smells just like SC, doesn't it? Smell it. Right? Smells like USC.
Shopping hour. Oh, this is the financial.
You know what the USC smell is?
Yeah.
Some fresh carpet. That's what it is.
New.
Yeah, new stuff. Campus services right there. I can't help this. Oh, yeah. Man, I don't like this. I'm getting on East Coast time zone now.
I'm not.
Now, this is like 6 o'clock for us. I'm like ready for it. Be like 9 o'clock LA, which is not good.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can get this. Here it is.
Let's go down. Let's get somebody.
Dude, all that to give me this.
Yeah.
Let's put the Cambridge one in front instead. Okay, Okay, let's leave now.
Downstairs.
Okay. Okay, we need to get out of here.
Why? I need to. I have to leave right now.
Oh, okay, find a place where you could talk. Because I don't think you could talk anywhere here. It's like a library setting. You're gonna be loud.
I'm
You
just
have to
going
be
to go
outside,
down
yeah. Used to get a library in a room. Sure, I don't know, cause you're gonna talk. I hear you everywhere. Let's find a spot where you could talk. Can you talk outside? You have a jacket. I mean, you're gonna be disturbing everyone here. Okay. It's just the American society, you know? It's like, oh my gosh, I can't deal with it. Sit there. Put this on top of it.
Yeah, maybe it'll be helpful to help clarify a few things because all I know is we are purchasing, the property. I did not know of well, Indian go through in the detail of how we're structuring. It's like very early stages, right? So we didn't, like, this is my first time seeing this org chart, so it will be helpful to walk through this a little bit as there might be some further consideration. So this comes back to my question of how much interest are we acquiring, right? Are we becoming a managing partner, or are we simply a passive? I thought, Ian, I thought you have shared some current property tax valuation, and I would think it's pretty similar, okay? Generally speaking, property tax are valued based on two ways. One, fair market value of the property, especially in the time of sale, or second, based on the sales, the proceeds generated from shopping center or commercial business, right? I think in many states we can argue for latter, and that's where we, from U.S. perspective, we have a specialty group called RTP that we engage them. We can engage them upfront to help bring the value down. But in this case, since if we're just getting 35% passive, I don't know how we can bring them in to see if there's any arguments we can make. But to me, high level, it feels like it's just a normal process that we would go with how they've been valued before, unless it's significantly overvalued and we want to bring it down, but that benefit will be shared with everybody if we do that. Or property, right? Yeah. Yep. Maybe let me ask this question. How sophisticated are they? Do they have a tax team? Do they? It doesn't sound like they have their own advisor. Okay, so again, yeah, I think first thing that came to mind is first easiest structuring idea we should really confirm is are we transferring partnership interest? Because if we are, then we could save on transfer tax potentially once they confirm, and we could save on revaluation of property tax assessment. Okay. Then the second question is, are they coming in? I'm going to assume when you say New York, we are talking about ETC 24 here because there's one that's Ohio, California for the 4%, 6%, the 20% Georgetown Center can't really tell. So I'm going to assume this ETC 24 is their quote unquote New York investor, right? If we are acquiring a portion from them, then I think one thing we can pick. Well, it's not more of a pitching. Then it's just a matter of, because for us, we are not impacted. We are the buyer. For seller, when they sell, when they transfer partnership interest of the underlying partnership, right, to a buyer, meaning we are new here, right? Then there's something called building gain or building loss. I don't know where they are. If it's a building loss, then there is special adjustment that they need to make, right? Not going to go into too much complication, but it's going to be how they are going to structure the sale at Easttown ETC level, and then to see if there's anything, it's more on their side, how the income are allocated between all the parties of Eastern Town Center, to see if the timing of the income they are receiving can be adjusted. That's all I can think of for now, right? But the initial question again is transfer tax and property tax. Those are the two big ones on transfer of partnership interest rather than transfer of property. So for us, we should also understand, do we want to buy everything underneath them? Or do we want to pick and choose? If we want to pick and choose, then we may want to come back and then think about how to restructure it. Right? So understand what's all under Eastern Town Center, and do we want all of it? Is there going to be any bad income here that we don't want to absorb for repurpose? Right? Is there any? So for bad income purpose, there's two things that we need to consider. If Eastern Town Center plan to, if any of their business are developing and selling rather quickly within 2-year period, then that could be an issue for us potentially from a REIT perspective. And then two, if they're providing services, that could be an issue. So that's what we want to check underneath before we just say we want to buy everything. hope this is helpful. I'm not boring you guys with all the U.S. tax rules. It can get complicated. Well, I think if we simplify it, right, we just go to the buyer and say, you know, what are you like, or look at it holistically. What are we looking to buy? Do we know everything that's under the partnership here, Eastern Town Center? Do we know the entity structure? If we do, we want to buy everything. And then if we just want to buy a portion of it, then, you know, this one might be a simple one where they can just say, oh, yeah, agreed on the transfer tax and property tax. Then, you know, that's a smooth sale, right? It's more it's more involved than just buying. Like, because it looks like we own shopping center, they own shopping center, they own offices, they own retail, they own garages, right? So it's more than a shopping center, right? Do they own other business? I can't really tell. I can't tell from here which entity, like Laura said, has the shopping center, which one has, you know, which one each of them do. Okay, good. Yeah, yeah, I'll be good to make sure we understand that. Yep. Cool. No problem. Very sophisticated, huh?
Dude, you make them think like you're smart.
Right?
It's like, bro, you're showing them things you've done for the last 10 years. He's like, you know what K1s are? I was like, I know what K1s are. I don't even do that. Isn't that Damian?
No.
Different Damian?
Yeah.
I was like, the same people you work with, they know you know this shit.
No.
Anyways, ready?
Yeah, we're almost ready to go check in. That's awesome.
Bro.
What happened?
I could have fucking got arrested at the airport.
Oh, you got it.
The dog came too. Remember the dog came?
Oh, and you're joking about it.
Yeah, it was the Asian girl having there. I was with you, so she's it's gone, right?
Yeah.
Dumb.
Wow.
Dumbest. At least I own America.
Yeah.
Different, let's say, Americans, they're shitty, but they respect me a little bit. Even if I don't, I do, you know? Because I was God, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why.
Because it's across the lines,
That's
everything.
why the other dog come to sniff too. Remember this morning?
Oh, that other dog?
Uh-huh.
That's not a drugs dog, though. He's just sniffing my shoes, maybe.
Man, you know what I wrote?
It's not gonna be a big charge, but it's still like a problem, you know?
Yeah, like, oh, you'll be like, anything better than my mom accidentally left a bullet when checking out of.
Oh, you don't want a bullet. No, you don't want a bullet.
Imagine.
Who did that? Your mom?
Yeah.
That shit sounds like a joke. I wouldn't even believe. How does she have a bullet?
She got checked in China. Imagine how crazy is that? But baby, I forgot my the lighter, my pink lighter. I showed you that I had it, but I think it fell off when we were repacking. Yeah, they're not ready for. I have to explain to them. Partnership is how we play the game here. They don't understand anything.
Where?
Partnership tax is where we play all the games in the United States. They come in with all the European question.
Because they have one guy funding everything. Because it's like super rich there, that's what it is.
Yeah, they're talking about, no.
Over here it's big for Ponzi schemes because we take everybody's money, right?
Yeah.
Over there you have like one big dog.
Yeah.
Just give up on this bitch. Be like, just go back to the jungle. Figure it out, guys. You guys are smart and rich. Go ahead. I'm gonna go back to my jungles and live in a tree.
Yeah.
Let me show you the compost over there. Nobody's following out those
Terrible.
rules.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. Go to. They should all go to Netherlands. Netherlands. Oh my gosh. Our host, France or Netherlands. Our host came out and was like, "Let me teach you compost so you don't mess this thing up."
I like that.
You need to do this.
So you
this,
don't
and
mess
that.
this thing up.
Yeah. Literally.
Full of crap, right?
Yeah. You're done, right?
Yep.
Did you find
Dude,
your
I'm
ID?
so happy I have that Brazilian girl in my class.
Yeah.
Everybody is like assignment behind us.
Uh-huh.
They're like doing the one that's due Monday.
Uh-huh.
She's like the one that I'm doing, she's
Yeah.
working on that. So we're working
Okay.
on it at the same time together, which is perfect. So I just sent her my stuff. We're $1,000 off. That's not bad.
Good. Who's right? You know why? You know what she's wrong?
I'm gonna go.
I already know what she's wrong.
I was like, dude, I'll definitely go with your money before hers because you have more information.
You know where she went wrong?
Mm-hmm.
The $500. The $5,000.
So you want to be in my movie?
The $500 from the tax you told me to put for year 2. Double that, it's $1,000.
Moving forward.
Yeah. See? I got you
It's
covered.
your area, though. It's your tax area. That's why you're good at that.
I got you covered.
Okay, hold these. Are these all matching? No, kinda.
Yeah.
Matching?
Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
Without asking, without saying a word.
No, that's was the cheapest one, that's why. Look. We're gonna smudge it up, man. It's like 2 days I use this thing. But
This is a Bosch? Oh.
No, heck no. It's like $20. It's better than Bose. I have Bose. I have the expensive stuff. It's just that they're not as good. They're just paying for freaking name. That's why I just do my own thing. I say this whole world is stupid, and if you're gonna follow what other people are doing, you're stupid. You should follow what's good for you. You know. More $20 one. It's perfect.
Finish it so I can wash it. Open it. Good, perfect timing.
See? Everybody's asking questions.
Yeah.
You know what my answer is gonna be?
Yeah.
Take that boat. It's gonna take you to Epstein's Island. Since you all guys all have questions. Because nobody's going to give you an answer for you. They're all looking for themselves, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody's here in the earth to help you. They're here for a paycheck or for themselves. You come to them, see how you could benefit them before you ask them a question.
Mm-hmm. I can go wash that. If it's...
Not from the direction to the... Yeah, it's right down there. It's going to be a boat. It's going to take you directly to the Caribbean. You don't know anything anyway. Gross, right? Water's gross.
Let's go. Power tool. Oh, shoot.
Oops. Dirt, man. Mess this place up. Don't want to do that, guys. Don't want to do that. Don't want to bring the farm on here. Take it out on site. Guys, 5-year-old shit, man. Just like your dad at home. When he gets home and everybody's perfect on the street till they get home, they're all stupid. Watching TV, you know what I'm saying? And pretend to be the best people out here. Dude, you're dumb. You're just a 3-year-old at home. When I'm out here, man, I'm recycling, composting, freaking exercising, making the world a better place every single time, you know? It's not even where it's supposed to be, but it's not enough. Yeah, guys. These are the times. Mother's juice is milk. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Kathy. Kathy, let's turn that thing that yesterday when Jay was telling you that, all I saw was my homework. I was like, dude, I could just turn that into a presentation. Here you go. Give me like a day. So I'll turn it into a presentation. It's for court. It's gonna be perfect. Trust me. Thank you. See, guys, this is how it's supposed to be, man. Boom. Trash on this side. Look, this is trash, man. You want chips bags, candy wrappers, plastic cutlery, plastic wrap, styrofoam, dirty foil, ceramic and glass. For me, I recycle glass too. And these are compost, all your veggies and food, real food, guys, and things that like dirty towels and that stuff. And this is recycles. They don't want anything dirty in the recyclable. So clean foil, you know, everything has to be clean. And look, hey Kathy,
Yes.
you know how glass turns into sand?
Yes.
They throw it away. They don't use it.
Yes.
I should collect all of them. Let's go. Yeah, but they don't have glass because you put it in a machine, pulverize it into sand. So they all.
We're waiting here for the tour.
Okay, cool. What is that for?
Cover tour.
Oh, cool.
You
I
want
don't need it.
Put it here?
No.
No, you need a sticker.
Why? I have an ID.
You need a sticker.
For
I'll
what?
Put it here. For the hover tour.
No,
Official tour.
don't wear stickers, man.
Okay, I'll
Just hold it, yeah.
okay.
It's gonna make me look like some Chinese person. You know, when you guys go on those tours with your little. I'll look definitely like a Chinese person, bro. I have the vlogging, everything.
So you'll be
All I need to do is put on a nerd glasses.
Yeah?
Shoot.
No. Yeah, hold this.
Next world tour Yale, huh? Try to see what. It's not even for me, it's for my kids. When we go to Stanford, same thing. I was like, dude, I'm walking with like 10 parrots. Moses Y. Safra, welcome pavilion. So this guy, Moise, man, how do you say that name, Kathy? Moise Safra?
Safra.
So he donated this piece. See, it's different from the other side.
Pavilion.
Do they have, how many coffee shops do they have here? It's like 1, 2, 3.
At least three, yeah, in a
100 square feet. Not even 1,000. Maybe 4,000 square feet. Let's be honest about it. It's crazy. There's this coffee shop there. There's Mother's Juice on the other side. Options, guys. Options, man. How many options do you need? I don't need this many options. I just need to do my homework and have it and get a freaking passing grade. That's all I'm trying. I don't have time to choose between 3 coffees, man. And make that myself at home.
everybody's wearing the sticker. You don't want to wear it?
Why do I need it? I don't need a tour. You need a tour.
No, you
I need to go to law school and meet them. That's all I need to do.
You want to do you want a tour?
I just want to go to law school.
Let's do the tour then.
No, it's gonna take a lot of time.
1 hour. See
A
the
whole
school.
hour.
How long is the tour?
Okay, I'll go with them. They're nice people.
You should learn.
I need to learn something.
Walking tour.
It's just that my time is so. Just go to law school and tour with them, you know?
Where's the law school? Law school's open.
On that side. Yes, man, I need to see them.
Okay.
So I could freaking meet my peoples real quick. I'm not even wearing a suit, but yeah, I need to meet them. That's the only place I need to tour. So I need these to go into the bathroom back there. I couldn't get in. I had to like. I was like, damn, I just want to take a pee, man.
But it's easy, right? You just need to.
Yeah, I just gotta tap it.
Yeah, without taking it
That
out.
means you can't get into any building, just like what law school told me.
So law school, we can now get into the building. So it's more strict than what is
Of course, man, they tried to bomb this thing last week, some little kid. Yeah. I'm telling you, I've been getting emails from them like every 2 days about some police, Harvard police stuff.
Do you know this
We need to go to
store?
business school in Las Coop.
Oh, the
Yeah,
Harvard
that's where I buy my
shop.
stuff, yeah.
Okay, 15% off. You have 15% off already.
I've been
right?
had those. I have 20% off too.
Okay.
You don't need to buy anything. You could go and just pick up stuff, but they'll probably charge you more.
This is some cheaper one, right?
Just wait for a sale, man. Just wait for a sale.
Okay.
They even charge for these.
They charge for these?
Yeah, just cut this off, and they're gonna charge you like $3 to $5 for just the sticker logo.
See?
Just stick it on your computer, you know.
Yeah.
Just cut this piece off,
Yeah.
or you could keep it, I guess. Gonna look lame.
You cut, you draw a full circle and you cut around it.
Or you could just use the
The cutter, right? Like,
put a cup, follow the edge, follow the edge, and then cut the rest with a knife with the scissors.
like live 1 centimeter.
Or if you're very tedious like you guys, just follow the edge of.
No.
Come on. If you could pluck
No.
grass
No.
for no reason.
No.
I've seen this lady out there just plucking grass. It's like, why are you plucking? Like literally, it sounds like I'm making this up, right?
No. We saw them together.
She was plucking grass. It's like
Yeah.
with her bare. It's like she wants something tedious to do. Like
Yeah.
I should give her all my assignments. Here, do these.
She'll take too long. She'll be calculating the dollar and taking too long.
And I'm not gonna have them finished by when I need. I'll be done 2040. What's that building over there? I need to build one of those.
Well, you will know once you hear the tour.
You know why we don't build those? We're super efficient with money, you know? That whole little piece, we can't use it. What are we gonna do with that little pointed piece? It's just waste of money, right? Yeah, they need it though because they have snow, right? So that needs to those northern places. Our church is a hut. It's made out of mud. You know what I'm saying? Part of it is falling off. It's okay. There's more mud all around. Just patch it up. You know what I'm saying, guys? Nothing's wrong with that, man. It's called being earthy. Yeah, we need to start recognizing those. Earthy is good. Good for the environment. You don't want a skyscraper in every country, you know? It's gonna be no forest.
My cousin, his cousin, she's like, okay, since everybody has been inviting me non-stop, I'm opening my season to play. Send your invitation. If you UV is under 6, I can join. If UV is under 4, I can wear dress.
That's your cousin?
Yeah,
The one with the two boys?
yeah.
She plays golf?
Of course. What else is she going to do?
Oh, she just does that for social, huh?
Yeah,
She doesn't even really play.
yeah. She play golf.
She's like
and
Vicky.
She's probably worse than Vicky. See, all she does is Singapore. This is Singapore.
No, man, we could hang out if she plays golf. I thought she does nothing but shopping. I can't hang
And
out with
this.
people. Yeah, that's good. You can hang out with her.
And this. And this. See? Her crowd?
She's not bad looking at all. Which one is her?
Of course she's not bad
Hold on, let
looking.
me pick her. Which one is her?
Which one?
Let's see which one I would choose first. Which one would I choose? She looks too eager, like she's gonna like punch me in the face or something. She looks like
She's the oldest, huh?
This one is my favorite.
Right. That's
Hello,
what
everyone. Good morning. I will be your tour guide for today. My name is Charisma. Is anybody waiting on somebody in their party? Because if nobody's waiting, we'll just head on over to our first stop. Yeah, awesome.
Let's go. See her pendant? She's wearing your pendant.
Cool. Oh, that's a
Yep.
store.
Hey guys, check out this beautiful place. Yeah, man. Yeah. You know me, I just have like very low, I have ADD, but I use it.
Yeah.
I just go to something that really interests me. See, he's on your shirt. You guys have on the same.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's my shirt.
I have ADD,
Yeah.
so I just go to every. I realize my brain is stupid, right? So I find good things that I'm passionate about, and I just jump one to the next
Yeah.
that are building me. Each time I'm distracted, I just go to something that I'm super
It's
interested
the
in.
same.
That's different. That's landscape.
No,
That's
a
landscaping.
sucker. That's a suction. That's a vacuum.
Yeah, but
That's a
it's
cube?
landscaping.
Okay. Yeah, landscape. That's part of landscape. Sucking all
Now
these
that other
leaves
one.
is part of landscape.
Yeah.
You need to take it out.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
That other one was a different company. That. Oh wow, prohibited. Mm.
But that's just a little bit about that. This is Harvard College. It was founded in 1636 by the master J. Colley, and at the time it was titled New College, not Harvard. 2 years later, it received a donation from Harvard, who donated 400 books from his personal
1638. That's it. 800 pounds, bro.
Does anybody know how much that like 800 pounds sterling is? It sounds like a lot, like it changed the whole day. But actually, in modern day currency, it's only 105,000.
105,000.
Because these days,
That's like $1 million.
and they get like one book, which is kind of lame. It's just the math is not that.
Get a whole school. The best one too.
Harvard still was on the brink of bankruptcy. And he's getting educated. It's great. It's a win-win. And so in 1970, they combine. They do a great experiment, and 50 Radcliffe women and 50 Harvard men switch spots, and they go and live, and everything was fine. And ever since then, they have just like increased the level of like integration. And as you can tell, right now we're a very diverse campus, and we are co-ed integrated fully. So that's just a note of that is ongoing and things that need to be uncovered with regard to these ties and you know, historical, I don't know, historical ties. And
It's just business,
so
guys.
that is a little bit about it. We're going to speak more on this stuff, but another thing is this campus is very diverse with regard to socioeconomic status of the students as well. 55% of all families are on some level of financial aid. 12% of students, their families may not continue to go to college, and average familial donation, or average familial contribution to Harvard for families is $12,000 per student. So there's a wide breadth, but also if you're paying sticker price, it's like $80K per year. I don't know if that's like formally on. Anyway. Okay, so we're gonna move on to our next stop. Anybody have any questions? But yeah, so this building, they also
I'm the
had
lawyer.
the most like prolific, prominent Harvard families. They had also stayed in here, like Wadsworth family, Gray's, like Lowell. A bunch of different Harvard houses are named after certain families, and oftentimes these families had all like eventually stepped into this building. It's just like very significant. With that, I don't know why it's significant, but it's significant. They're significant. I suppose.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a 2.5 exception rule as well. So Harvard has something called the 2.5 exception rule, which is that all these buildings on campus are freshman dorms, except for 2.5 buildings. And so this is half of a building. That's what this is. And the reason why is because the first half are administrative offices. So our current president will be like all these offices, and then this top floors are freshman dorms.
Oh, wow.
And then rumor goes that they self-select 14 of the quietest like freshmen to stay at these top floors, and they go through our applications. This is all alleged, but we write like an essay, like, oh, I'm super messy, please carry this with me, and like whatever.
Yeah, smoke
And,
weed.
I think they look at Scott, who might not be a warrior, and then they put him in this dorm, maybe, who knows. But they obviously try to put
can
the
make it.
quietest freshman in here, so it's not included to the administrative offices. To this day, I have not met anybody who stays in the building, and I would consider myself like out and about, so maybe that's confirmed. Like, I don't know where they are. But,
They're studying.
yeah, so that's like a rule for this. And then this brings us to this building over here, which is 1815 University Hall. It was constructed then. And a huge thing, which I mentioned at the last stop, was the note of progress and like Harvard history. And the report that Lawrence Bacow had issued had found that 1/3 of Harvard's most prolific donors, 1/3 of like them had all attained their wealth through slave-produced commodities, so the Peruvian sugar plantations as well as the Southern cotton apparatus. In fact, there were just like 5 Harvard men who were responsible for, I think, over like around half of the work like endowment at the time, and they had all been men who had gotten wealth from like slave labor. And so this is a huge thing that Harvard is still really trying to wrap with. We're partnering with like historically black universities called area to have professors come in. There are researchers who are continuing to uncover what these ties are. As you can tell from this like incredible story of George Washington's army and all the history that is tied to this building, it's clear that Harvard doesn't live in a vacuum and definitely was involved in perpetuating this like historical
Building America, man.
So
That's what they did.
that is one thing that is University Hall is a huge factor in this progress and everything that goes on in this. The reason why all protests kind of start at University Hall. A lot of people have sit-ins, like students will have sit-ins at University Hall in this day and age. And the reason why is because way back in the day, they used to have a dining hall in that building, and they would start the protests in the food fight. So there was like a rumor that somebody like threw a stick of butter, was like, like there's a stick of butter, and then somebody else throws something else, and then they start like food fighting, and then it eventually turns political. Like, I don't know how
That's
this
pretty cool.
evolved, like from food fight to a political like protest, but they did. And
So you don't get in
that kind
trouble.
of is, like,
Sounds like you guys.
come together afterwards.
As you can tell, it's also the home to all the individuals. Not as you can tell. That's the first time I said it. So now you can tell. There are buildings and there are offices in there. Okay, so then there's one more building. That building is Harvard Hall. That's the last building to the Traffic Central Wall. This was actually constructed in like 1674, but not over there, and then it decomposed on its wooden foundation. Because they didn't know a lot about like architecture and like weather and like
1600s, man.
So it just rotted from the foundation and like collapsed. So then they rebuilt it over there. And then
Concrete.
in 1679, it burned down because actually what had happened before it burned down, nobody knows why it burned down, right? But before it burned down, the night before, there was a student and he borrowed a book. You're not allowed to take it out of the library, but he was writing his thesis. And he needed this book, he took it home with him. It was Christian Warfare, the Devil, World, and Flesh. He sneaks it out. Next day he comes back. The building is burned down. He's trying to return the book. The president of Harvard is maybe like around there, like that, obviously. And then
Just keep the book, man. It's burnt.
400 of all of John Harvard's donated books.
Wow.
Except
this
for
one.
Christian Warfare and the Devil, World, and Flesh.
Oh.
And as you can imagine, the student is like, do I admit what I did and give him back this book? It's probably really precious now. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
He does that. He gets his education.
For free.
So he has to pause. They ask him.
Oh wow.
Free.
For breaking
Leave,
the
bro. He
law.
stole this thing.
He was able to like continue his education years later.
Well, that sucks. Should never give him. Yep, exactly.
If that were me, I would have kept
You
that.
know, you tell him
Yeah,
nothing,
keep
yeah.
that book and sell it to.
50 years later, I'll tell him.
Yeah.
And now today it's the home to a lot of like lecture buildings, and all the books that kind of used to be around towns and whatnot. They got moved to Houghton Library, and Houghton Library is the home to like Rockwell, like essays, and like a bunch of different like great American literary texts. But yeah, so now I have a class in there. It's at 9 a.m. And if we miss two, we have to we get a C, automatic C.
Wow.
It's like my most strict attendance class. But anyway, yeah. So that's
a
scary.
fail.
I already have one.
Pretty much.
I'm not gonna get it over. All right, are we ready? We're gonna move
I have
on
a
to the
question.
next. Yeah.
Which is the first building in US? This second
This is
building.
the second oldest
This is the
building
first
in all the U.S.
Sorry.
You know what? Somebody has asked me that question before, and I'm sorry, I don't know the answer.
So not here. So not here.
Bill and Mary.
Right there.
Bill Gates walked down these aisles. Zuckerberg was walking here. Who else? I don't really care about anybody else.
Oh, Paul Richard.
Benjamin Frank. I don't think he came here.
Gideon?
No, because he was
Boston.
he was
Signed here.
yeah, but he was creating.
Like 1776. This is 16.
Okay,
So he could have.
I don't think he came here.
We were not.
He was probably in France that time.
He came to US, right? When did he came to US?
Benjamin
he didn't,
Franklin.
he
He
didn't
was born here.
produce that in Paris. He has to produce it here.
Produce what? Oh, Poor Richard.
Independence. No, independence.
No, that happens. You don't get independence by yourself. Other countries have to recognize you. So he had to go around and have Europe recognize, like
Oh, so he's
France recognize
our
him.
ambassador.
Yeah,
at
sure,
that
I'm
time.
independent. Nobody cares. You know,
You can't declare yourself.
you have to have powerful friends who are supporting you. I don't know that information. That literally came from my international relations class.
What information?
It's a part of being a country.
Yeah.
You have to have a people,
Uh-huh.
a culture, population.
Yeah.
Other countries have to recognize you, and you're sovereign.
Yeah.
And when you're sovereign, you're pretty much independent.
Yeah. And then you gain recognition now.
Yeah, because if nobody sees your sovereignty, then your IDs can't get. Which country are you gonna go visit? You know, like you're not recognized. You have to be recognized. It's like, oh yeah, you're from America, from wherever you're from.
also need to know a little bit about everything. Like everything is interdisciplinary, even though you have one primary focus. And that is the sentiment that a lot of students here at this school adopt. They know one thing like super, super well, and the rest is kind of like foundational, obviously informative knowledge, but it just guides your one thing. And I guess like for college applications, like a common rhetoric is like, oh, what's your spike? What's your peak? You know what I mean? What's your application spike? And that kind of like echoes that sentiment from freshman. Another thing is that I'd love to speak on the topic of women at Harvard. My class is the class of 2026. We're 55% women, 45% men actually. And that is considering that the admission officers really trying to gun for like a 50-50 representation, a balance, sort of like student demographic. And what we see as a trend, like a modern trend in the past few years, is that women's college like education and like attainment of college degrees is outpacing men's in an incredible way. It's 60% women in colleges across the United States and 40% men. And this is considering that, like at Harvard, for instance, we were let in 1879 and then finally allowed to like be educated with the other students in 1970, which is kind of ridiculous when you think about it. But yeah, I think that's a super cool fact. I think that it just speaks to the fact that like whatever sort of marginalized groups, whatever, and there's nothing stopping you once the door is open and once we continue to open doors for everybody. And so that's something I find cool. And speaking of classes at Harvard, there's 3,700 that are offered, which is a ton. I need to pick up my classes for spring semester, and it's like inundating the level of like options that one has, which is great, obviously. But yeah, there's 3,700 classes that are offered. There's 49 secondaries that you can pursue, and there's like 51 concentrations that you can also pursue. So there's a lot of things that you can study, and I think that's awesome. that's the conclusion for this for like first stop. This is the shorter stop. But does anybody have any questions? Okay.
You know what Jesus is? Oh, Annenberg? Man, they donated money everywhere.
I thought we just heard about Truesdale. Isn't Truesdale?
Hey, what she just said is exactly how my classes were. Like, you have to know everything,
Yeah.
but then you have an area where everybody's good at, right?
Yeah.
Either you're good at programming, you're good at Excel,
Yeah.
or you're good at answering questions, like writing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's why they set the classes up like that.
Yeah, that's why you guys
Yeah.
are going through statistics.
Everybody gets their turn to get beat up, Like, that's what I tell you. You could think you're smart. You're not smart once you come here because they're gonna make sure they find like where you're dumb at. Missed class 2 times, C.
Automatic.
Oh, you're a genius. You could just do all the work. Okay, good. C. You gotta show up though. Wow, this building is beautiful, man. Look at this. Hey guys, just doing a quick little tour right now. So, catch it. Here we go. So beautiful. Yes. That neck piece that we bought him.
Yeah.
This is like a every day in Boston.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is like a regular day in the mountains for us.
Yeah.
Look, we're wearing the same clothes.
Yeah.
Missing my vest. I wanted to ask her what the oldest tree was here. I don't think anybody would care about that, but I do. That's the oldest living thing available right now. You get what I'm telling you? Nobody understands because we're so fickle humans. We're gonna stay for a couple of years and then we get sick, we this, we that, right? But we don't realize how important trees are. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I saw the history. Wow, it's surprising. This school almost went bankrupt. Donated 100 and wait, 5K.
When did they almost go bankrupt? Bing box. Nice, man. I love it. Where's she? Where's the girl? Where's our group? We can run and catch them more that way. Run through here. Church schools.
Yeah.
All of them. You know why?
Yeah.
Because under the First Amendment, churches are required to teach. So it's easy for them to start a school. They need to start a school. Right? So it's easy to start a school under a church. You know? Because it's a part of their requirement. You're supposed to teach. Sunday school, some school. Right? It's in there because I know that law perfectly. Church, school goes together. Because you have to be teaching your people. That's what gives you the sovereignty, ecclesiastical law. Like churches have their own laws, right?
Churches, they need to be separate.
That's why they couldn't really sue the priests or those people who had these issues compared to a CEO. That guy would be in jail, right?
Yeah.
The priests, they can't really sue them, right? For all the things they pull up on them. They could just have bad PR, but they can't really do anything because these guys are sovereign in their own way.
Okay.
Look it up if you don't believe.
Oh, okay.
Like, of course you can't commit murders and stuff like that, right?
Right.
But when it comes to like small things you do inside of your organization,
Yeah.
government can't tell you
Exactly.
anything.
Yeah.
Separation of government and church and state. That's what it's called, church and state.
Yeah.
It's in the green book I have.
Yeah.
So I know that name Wes. It's like old billionaire name. Well, not billions, hundreds of millions. They're not really rich anymore. They used to be rich when before software came around. After software.
That's a
300th year anniversary.
that's a pointy.
Thank you, Lexi. So this building right here is Memorial Hall. It is home to the longest standing non-denominational church service in the United States. It has been going on for, I think, 2 centuries. Very long time. 8 a.m., 8:30 a.m. every Sunday. They have a non-denominational church service. They've been going every day strong.
Every day.
Longest
Wow.
standing.
Wait, every day?
Yeah.
And this is a building that was constructed to also similarly Memorial Hall that you saw over there. This is Memorial Church. Sorry, I guess it's about Memorial Snow, and that's the commonality. This was built to honor affiliates who died fighting in World War I, and was later expanded to include those who died in the Korean War, Vietnam War, and later also in World War II. And so there's a lot of honoring of like a lot of
See my battery.